Hi YouTube. I just wanted to talk to you today. I've been seeing a lot in the news, and and whatnot about all this global warming stuff and climate change, and it's just kind of irritating because there's all these scientists that have PhDs, and I just guess they can't see what's in front of them. So I have my plant here. I have some out. Um, they're carnivorous plants. I have some that are out. I water them probably once daily. They need water, but my lowland has to be in kind of a terrarium thing. It's not airtight. If it was, I'd water it a lot less. Maybe every 6 months I water it because the water condenses on the sides and then rains back down on it. So here's the plant right here. You can see the water in the bottom, and it's doing quite well. But the water has nowhere to go because it can't evaporate past the container. So it's just like any element. It either changes, it's never used, and everybody keeps saying global warming, climate change, this and that, our Earth is heating. And, well, yes, it's heating, but we've only been here for such a short time and been taking track of our weather since the 70s, which is a very small speck in the grand scale. And now I'm seeing there's a lot less rain and whatnot, and it's not because of global warming. Yes, the ice caps are melting. That is not because of global warming. I believe. I don't really have any physical evidence, and I really don't think anybody does because it's such a grand scale. But I do think I know what's causing it, and it's not because of vehicles and pollution. I think pollution and stuff is a problem, but I don't think it's causing our problem that we have because it's so insignificant to the size of the planet. So think of going to the beach. You bring sunscreen. You bring a ice chest full of water and some beer and some snacks. Well, that right there, the water and the beer is bottled water, and think of every Walmart, Safeway, convenience store on the planet that is full of our water. We have bottled of the water, and we wonder why there is less and less rain. There's less and less fresh water. So now we have less fresh water, so we desalinate ocean water. So now we're desalinating ocean water. Well, the pH in the ocean, there's more salt in it. So the salt, in turn, the balance of the ecosystem wants to balance it out. So in turn, the ice caps melt to balance that pH down. And I'm not sure if it's down or up right now. I haven't had a science class in probably 5 years, but I think it's down. So yeah. Anyways, so either way, the salt level will have to equalize. Damn German. The salt will have to equalize. So in turn, the ice caps melt. So most people think it's because of global warming. The ice caps are melting. Blah 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 blah. All these scientists. Really, I think they're just a bunch of overpaid idiots right now, because it's not that hard to see that us bottling so much stuff is in turn causing us more problems. You know, they're talking about all these fires, and now they want to push harder EPA. Vehicles are polluting the CO2. Plants love CO2. People produce CO2. If you want to stop any CO2, why don't you just get rid of all the cows. Like, I'm sure the meat production industry, if that went down, we could drive 10 billion cars and it wouldn't matter, because all that cow shit and farts, that's a lot more CO2 than a car is going to produce. So, yeah, I think our major problem is bottling, but we're so, as a culture, we want our stuff, I don't know, I like bottled water and stuff. We're not going to get away from it now. It's too late. It's unpolluted. So, but we have screwed ourselves because there's less fresh water. But I think as the years go on, we're going to find out that we need to bottle less, or it's going to be too late, because stuff's drying up and it's not raining as much. Stuff's not growing on the planet as much. There's some places that are green, like back east and such. They get a lot more rain, but even the Mississippi is running low on water. Last year it was low, so I think we do have a problem, but they just haven't seen it. So this is what I'm calling the bottling effect, and it's happening right now. So I think people should be aware, and catch you next time in the next video. See you, YouTube.